Hey there, good morning. It is Saturday morning. As you can see, I have not been up long. I think this is going to be a weekend day in the life with some meal prep and stuff like that. I'll try not to make it too long. So let's see. I was off yesterday with Caroline. She is officially out of quarantine now. She was exposed, for those of you who don't know, but I had her tested and she had tested negative, but the school still said she had to stay in quarantine. The doctor's office said she didn't have to be in quarantine because of the negative test, and the negative test came about a week after her exposure. So, but we stayed out of school like they wanted. And so now it's the weekend before a 4-day week for us. We are off on Veterans Day as a vacation day. And I am going to work this weekend on some meal prep for the week, because even though it's a 4-day week for us on that Wednesday on Veterans Day, I'm going to be going to my mom's and helping her do some stuff. So, I won't be home that day. Didn't make doctor's appointments or anything like that this year. I'm also going to be doing some more Christmas decorating. I have been working on it a little bit. Definitely taking my time this year. I got rid of a lot of Christmas decorations in the summer that just weren't me. They had been hand-me-downs and stuff like that, and some of them I'd had for probably 15 or 20 years, still in great shape. But because of that, I feel like I'm missing a lot. So I'm making some things, doing some DIY Christmas stuff for decorating this year. Like I said, I'm going to do some meal prep, some cleaning, and I also have to go to school because I am working on the remote content for math for next semester. So I'm also going to be going to school to record those videos for those lessons. So I'm going to start off with pancakes. Kids asked for pancakes, so I'm just going to do what I normally do and make the entire package of pancake batter, and they can eat on it throughout the week. So I am dressed and ready to film, but I thought I was going to have to go to a Target at like an hour and a half away, but I was able to have shipped what I wanted for Caroline's birthday. I'm not going to go into what that is. She's subscribed to my channel and sometimes she watches the videos. Anyway, talked to my sister, and she and my nephew were going out to eat, so we're going to go join them for some lunch, and then we're going to go and shop for our Operation Christmas shoe boxes. And then hopefully this afternoon I'll get over to the school to get a video or two recorded. I think the shoe boxes are due back to church next week. So I know I want to have time for the kids and I to get them packed up and ready to go. So we're going to do that while we're out this afternoon. We are revealing. All right, so since we went to lunch with my sister and nephew, we decided, since we were on this end of town, to go to pick up items for our Operation Christmas Child shoe boxes. So we've got all of that in here. It's like 3 o'clock already. I don't know if I'm going to go to school today or tomorrow. I may work around the house and meal prep for the week. So we'll see when we get home. All right, we're back home, and we decided to go ahead and put together our Operation Christmas Child boxes. I've got everything laid out here. We are going to separate it into the boxes and then see what else we need to fill them. We've got a week until they have to be turned in at church, but if they're full, then we will go ahead and take them tomorrow. So Caroline's box is pretty full here. We didn't really have enough, but I had bought a bunch of stuff at Claire's a while back just on clearance. So we put a sleep mask in here with the other stuff and a little zip pouch. Hers is pretty much full. We don't have near enough for Wheelers. So when I go to school later today, I'll take him with me in a minute. We'll go to Dollar General over here and see if we can find some other stuff. We're trying to pack this for a boy 10 to 12 years old. And, you know, it's hard to find stuff for a boy 10 to 12 years old. So it's 5 o'clock. I haven't made it to school yet. Oh, look at that sun coming in. Oh, maybe I should turn this way. Oh, no, that's not good light either. I am not going to go. It's going to get dark soon. And so I'm going to work around here. I've put a huge pork butt in my crock pot, and I decided I'm just going to make it completely into barbecue. I'm going to let it cook all night. I've got it on high right now to get it good and hot, and then I'm going to cook it all night on low, and I'm going to make it into barbecue, package it up in the freezer for meals for this month. I haven't gotten a lot of Christmas stuff done yet. I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to work on this mess, and I'm going to make a few things for the week. I want to make potato soup and package up my salads and things like that. I think I'll probably also make some muffins or something. I don't know. I tend to make too much. Here's my problem. I tend to, if you've gone back and you've seen any of my weekend prep videos, I prep a lot. And towards the end of the week, we end up eating stuff for dinners, for whatever. I prep too much, so I need to make sure I don't over prep for this week, especially since there's only 4 days of school instead of 5. And so I really need to sit down after I finish after I clean up the kitchen here and decide what's going to be prepped, what we're actually going to eat, how much we need. A lot of times these muffins and stuff also end up being snacks. Not just, you know, for breakfast. Or I know Caroline likes to do muffins and yogurts, like the Greek yogurt or whatever, since it's higher in protein for lunch. So I don't know, I'm gonna talk to the kids and see if they want to do that for lunch this week one day, or if they just want to do, like Wheeler's loving tuna sandwiches, things like that. So I'm gonna start with the kitchen though, because I can't do anything till the kitchen is cleaned up. So my potato soup is not healthy at all. I typically start with bacon, but my son's not eating bacon right now, so I did not add that. If I don't have bacon, I'll cut up some ham and put in it. But then I brown that with my onion. And then I cook my potatoes in vegetable broth, or if he's eating meat, chicken broth or beef broth. But, and then I will add a stick to a stick and a half of butter and at least half of a block of cream cheese to it, and salt and pepper. But yeah, it's not healthy at all. All right, so, ooh, I didn't take those off. Okay, so we're done with dinner. And in the middle of cooking and eating, I got all of our fruits and veggies washed for the week. This is not as much as usual because we've just not been eating as much as usual. And then I also ran and got a little bit more for Wheeler's box, and it's a little overstuffed now. Having trouble keeping the lid down. We're going to pray over those here in a little bit so we can take them on to church tomorrow. And I got a few more things for decorating up there, and I think I'm going to get that decorated tonight. Okay, I have put lights on the garland, brought a couple of things in here. I've got this sign right here. I got at Hobby Lobby last week that says Believe. I'm gonna work on styling up here. I don't think I'm gonna put a whole lot up there besides the garland, because that garland does take up a lot of space up there. I've put garland up there for the past few years with the lights. I don't know what else will go up there. That'll look good, but not look too cluttered. So that's what I'm gonna work on. This is pretty sad. Lighting stinks, I know, but I fuss and fuss at my kids to keep their rooms cleaned up, and mine is pretty sad right now. Let's see. It's getting late. I sat downstairs and admired my kitchen for a little while. I love sitting in Christmas lights, just the glow of the Christmas lights. Anyway, so before I go to bed tonight, I am going to work on getting some of this cleaned up because I have a lot I got to do tomorrow. Okay, definitely not great, but better. I got the clothes put up. I have to vacuum, but the kids are asleep, and I don't want to wake her up. A little bit of stuff left to do. Take that bleach bottle down, fill it back up for the air unit to clean it out and stuff. But I tried so hard over the past 6-8 months to become a person who makes their bed in the morning, and it's just not me. So I give up. I do pull the covers up from time to time, but I gave up. So anyway, a little bit better, heading to bed. See you all tomorrow. Good morning. We are up for church. I've got coffee made. I'm getting ready. After church, we're going to do a little photo shoot, I guess, somewhere. I'm not going to give any more information on it. Our church services that we go to now start at 9 o'clock, which, you know, I don't like getting up so early on Sunday mornings, but I love being home between 10:15 and 10:30. So, yeah, so we're going to get ready and head to church. After church, my sister and I took the kids over to I think it's a resort here in town, snuggled up in a hillside. At the bottom of the resort, they have these amazing decorations every season. And we decided we wanted to take the kids to get some pictures. This is just a little footage of their decorations, and they have signs out that say, hey, you know, come take pictures here, share your pictures with us, that kind of thing. We should have looked at the lighting a little better before we left with the pictures we did, but I mean, overall they turned out really good, and the kids had fun kind of exploring around their decorations. All right. Lunch is done. Pictures are done. I'm going to spend the next few hours videoing some math lessons for our remote learners for next semester. I have to work on this outside of the regular school day for various reasons. One, it's not fair to my kiddos if I'm in there working on next semester during class, but also they do pay us a stipend to do this, and it has to be outside of contract hours. So I've got my lessons ready I've got 4 of the 6 that I need to do to help finish the 4th 6 weeks, not module 4, the 4th 6 weeks. And I'll probably only get 2 of those 4, maybe 3 of them recorded. I don't know. And then I've also got to do lesson plans for next week since I was out a couple of days last week. So here we go. Okay, so the first 4 lessons are videoed. I really didn't think I'd get all 4 of them done today, but it was one of those things that once I got set up, I wanted to get done. Oh, hello. Everything that I could possibly get done on it, or that I had ready to get done, so that I don't have to set up for that again. I kind of wish I already had lessons 5 and 6 done, written out, so that I could go ahead and do that and get it done, but that's okay. I'm probably going to just keep working through. I'll tell the girls that I'm going to keep working through module 4 to be able to record them, and that way the next time I can record 4, 5, 6 lessons at one time. So that is done. Now I have to recover from having a sub 2 days last week. They were not 2 consecutive days, but I'm going to be honest. Even though it was Monday and Friday when I had the subs, Tuesday was an in-service day, and I did some stuff in my room, but more than anything on that day, I think I recovered from kind of Monday to Wednesday and Thursday. I did a lot of report card testing, and getting ready for the sub on Friday. So I'm going to use the next couple of hours, I guess, to just clean up a little, make sure I have plans for this week. It's a 4-day week for us, like I've said before. Wednesday is a vacation day. I'm not even going to come in on Wednesday. Don't want to be here. So get 4 days prepped, ready to go, and get ready for tomorrow. I am done. Hours later, got this week planned, got next week started. Got some things cleaned up, headed to the grocery store because I forgot to buy my baby some milk this week. So we're going to get some milk and head home and finish out the weekend. We're nearing the end of this weekend. Caroline had a little bit of homework left to do that she didn't understand how to do when she was at my mom's this past week. So she's working on Duck for President. And I'm going to go out here and show you what Wheeler's doing. So I had a Canon DSLR camera, DLRS, whatever it's called, DSLR. And he is so into photography and video making and stuff these days. I didn't give it to him, but I let him use it to see, to learn about it. He's exploring with it. So he is out here setting up to hi buddy, to try to either take pictures of or video the sunset tonight. When he gets focused on something, he's definitely focused. We've had tacos for supper. There's what's left there. Wheeler's gonna put the meat in a container, and he has so graciously agreed to help me clean up the kitchen, and I'm going to start getting lunches prepped for tomorrow and for the days ahead. Caroline, after not being at school for over a week, is getting her backpack ready, and with having bus duty in the morning, I want to have everything ready to go in the morning. And while it's not quite 6 o'clock yet, it's getting pretty dark. Yeah, okay, in this video it doesn't look very dark, but it's getting dark and it feels like it's a whole lot later than it is. But we're gonna get ready for tomorrow. All right, so I decided to do a little crafting tonight. I had this vision. I went to Dollar Tree last week, got a lot of stuff. I had this vision. I bought some of these little, I don't know, these are like 12-inch tall trees or something. Took all the gold off the outside of this one. I filled it with some green moss, you know, in case it showed through, it would be green. Okay, well, don't look at the gross glue strings. I was going to pull all those out, but I did one side with these little, they were vase filler. I do not like the way it looked. So Caroline and I decided, well, let's see, since I've already messed it up, hold on the other side, use some of these and put on there. And yeah, I'm not liking that either. So this is a total and complete fail. This was an ornament that I put up on the top, and yeah, I'm not crafty at all. My mother is crafty. I did not get that gene.
I'm crafty, Mom.
Okay, so I got my Boston butt done in the crock pot last night, and it was getting late, and I just honestly didn't feel like staying up and shredding it, so I threw it in this bowl and figured I'd shred it today. I almost forgot about it till about 6:30. So I threw it back in the crock pot to heat it up. I heated it up a little bit in the microwave first, but then I put it back in the crock pot to heat it up because I knew it would shred easier if it was hot. I did not want to get out my KitchenAid stand mixer to shred it. That's how I would typically do this, but I don't feel like cleaning that up tonight. So I got out my handheld, and while it's not as shredded as I would normally like it to be, considering I'm the only one who eats it, my kids don't like barbecue, the handheld did just fine. I figure this is a plus. This is a win. Don't have as much to clean up. Okay, I got all of that put up, and I think that's a wrap on the day. And on the weekend, what do you think? I think I've been pretty productive. I also put the masks out to dry. Blow those out so I don't forget. I'm gonna head to the shower and to bed, I think. Got a lot done this weekend with the videoing of the lessons. They got the lesson plans done for this week. Whoops, missed that one. I got some Christmas stuff done. I have, oh, that was a close-up, sorry. I feel like I'm walking aimlessly around. We got some pictures taken of the kids. Went to church. Grocery shopping was Friday night, so I didn't have to do that this weekend. So I think that's a wrap on the day. And I hope you guys have had a good weekend. And I will see you next time. Don't forget, ooh, spooky up here. Don't forget that if you like the videos, I'm a little crazy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends. Here I am again. And come back and see me the next time. Okay? Bye.